So, I'm just your stereotypical broke-ass college student that wants to be an entrepreneur. Actually, I'm not that broke, actually, because I have a work-studies job, which gets paid $11 an hour. I get work like 12 hours a week, so I'm not broke. So, I did take that out of the title, just stereotypical college student that wants to be an entrepreneur. I imagine that people would want to go to business to become an entrepreneur. But like the way I thought about it is like if I go into business, who am I going to be learning from? I'm gonna be learning from people who are who don't have that 7 figures. Because if they had that 7 figures, they wouldn't be teaching in college. You know what I mean? They'd be like, they probably had a business, like a clothing business or something, or a food truck business, but that's not the business I want to start. You know what I mean? As a young ambitious kid, bruv, I do not wanna, I do not dream about becoming a freaking food truck owner. I dream of becoming a freaking 7 figures cash money kid. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do it. Learn from a food truck manager, okay? I don't want to learn how to become a food truck manager. So, it's like that saying, you don't want to learn business from a broke person. You know what I mean? Get business advice from a broke person, like they're gonna give you some brokey advice. So, I didn't major in business. So, why did I actually go to college? Actually, now that I think about it, I went to college because my parents said so. Because it was just the next path out of high school. Because I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do after college. There was like a few things I wanted to do. Because in high school, I was like a top tier wrestler. I said it a lot in the previous videos that I wanted to be the best high school wrestler in Ireland. That was like my purpose, my mission, my goal. And once I did that, I was like, what do I do now? What do I do now? So there's a few options that I weighed out. It was like, I could either go to college wrestling, wrestle off island, but that'd be off island because I'm in Guam, and Guam doesn't have a college wrestling, so we have to go off island. Go to D2 wrestling, or D1. Not D1's kind of scary. Spencer Lee, freaking Jason North, all of those kids. No. So either college wrestling, right? But you'd still need to know what kind of major you'd still need to go to college. So what would I have to major in? The thing I thought about was I just looked at my favorite wrestlers, Spencer Lee and Austin DeSanto, and they both majored in kinesiology. I was like, oh shit, I should probably do something in kinesiology. And so, yeah, it wasn't really much of a thing. So my major right now is pre-physical therapy, and that has kinesiology as a class, not as a major. That's my only incentive to do pre-physical therapies, because they had kinesiology in it. But yeah, so it's either that, okay, so that was a college route, or a freaking fighter pilot, you know what I mean? Fighter pilot, zooming through the sky, 1,000 miles per hour, I don't even know how much it goes. And like, dropping bombs on people. That's not funny. Why do you don't want to drop bombs on people? For fun. But that'd be fun. To fly through the sky, you know what I mean? So fighter pilot, but the thing is with a fighter pilot, you gotta go to ROTC, and you gotta shave your head, and I just noticed I had like curly hair from COVID, because I actually just started growing out my hair in COVID. I'm like, wow, Elijah, you actually had curly hair your whole life and you didn't know that? Well, that's because I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So now I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging my hair. Dating all the girls with that riz. Like, I don't know some girls and they just wave at me. Dude, there was one time in class. in class. At the end of class, this girl I didn't know, she waved at me. She waved at me, and I was like, huh? And then I looked at her for like a few seconds, like, is she waving at me? And I just waved back just in case she was. And then as she looked away, it's like, I looked back, and it was just a wall behind me. Legit, there was only a wall behind me. There was nobody behind me. I was like, oh shit, this girl was actually waving at me. That's insane. Yeah, I only started realizing I started getting Riz once I went to college, because I don't talk to no girls. I didn't talk to no girls before college. Like I was just like gym, or wrestle, bang, it's level change, all of that. And so once all of that ended, once wrestling ended, and my gym progress has paid off, it's like, oh shit, and my hair started growing out. Oh shit, girls actually like, and I'm like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I had to learn how to talk to some people. Anyway, kind of lost track. So, college. I don't think a person like me, is I'm thinking about dropping out, because if you know my senior quote is, whatever you do it at 100%. And I want to become an entrepreneur, become a guy that's making his own what you call it, boss. I'm the boss man. I have a subordinate. His name is Subordinate Kurt. I just call him Subordinate Kurt, but he's my bro. Okay, and he calls me Big Boss leader, Big Boss leader. Anyway, he can beat me up, but I can beat him up. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah. It's just, college is supposed to be, the essence of college is to gain the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed later in life, right? But as my goal is to be an entrepreneur. The skills and knowledge I gain in college is not going to put me on that right path. Because one, freaking college is you're learning from broke ass people. I want to learn from the best, okay? I'm that kind of guy. Like, I'm not gonna learn from somebody who hasn't been there, done that, okay? And like, I've listened to some broke ass advice before. Like, they were talking about investing, and they wanted us to, like, they were showing us, like, oh, look at this Pokemon card. See, this Pokemon card is selling on eBay for $50,000. See, if you guys had this Pokemon card, like, shit, how is this actionable advice? Like, who the freak cares about this Pokemon card? Like only, like, from my perspective, a dumbass would buy that Pokemon card for $50 million or $50,000. Okay, like, I don't want to be selling to dumbasses. Okay, like, you know, the essence of a business, the reason businesses exist is to solve a problem, solve a pain, to provide a benefit to another person. That's what businesses do. They see a problem, and they have a solution, and they market that solution to other people. So, what the freak is a Pokemon card? Like, how is that solving someone's problem? Oh, it solves my problem of not having that collection of Pokemon cards. Like, shut up, bro. That's not a problem. Like, you're weird. You have a mental disability. You have a mental illness. And you know what they say about those LGBTQTLW? It's just, I don't associate with that mental illness stuff. You know what I mean? So, God dang it. Don't get advice from broke ass people. Shit, I want broke ass kids. So, you're not taking advice from me. You just listen. Just listen. Just watch and listen. You feel me? So, another thing, bro. Honestly, I don't know why people stress out over grades and stuff. Because ever since in high school, I never really, like, oh my god, grades, you know, my life's gonna end. I seen it all the time. I seen the top 10 students stress out about it a lot, and like they're like they get a 99, like, oh shit, bro, 99, it's not triple digits, not that 100%. My life's gonna end, you know what I mean? They go like that and they stress out, and I'm like, but Elijah, why are you not stressing out? Because I honestly, honestly, I don't really care. Like, if you needed me to print out a sheet of paper with 100% on it, I'll do it to save your life. You know what I mean? I'll do it to save you. But honestly, I didn't see the appeal to why I should stress out over a printed 99% or 100% on it. Like why? It wasn't until college started when I started talking to people. When I started talking to people, and they're like, I met a girl that's like triple majoring. What? You're weird. Why are you gonna triple major? You know, that's expensive. And then she'd be like, yeah, but I got a scholarship. And it's all paid for. And I even get like pocket money. Like, sheesh. Why is that? Because she's a top 10 student from her school. No wonder why these top 10 students are stressing out. Because they get free ass money for college. They get free money. Sheesh, bro. Now I realized it. I probably should have tried a little bit harder in high school. Nah, see, because now I think about it, if I did have that money, I'd probably even be worse off. Because I told you, my goal is to be an entrepreneur, right? And in order to do that, after getting the skills and knowledge necessary to become an entrepreneur, but if I had that money, if I had that extra money, free cash, I'd probably be like switching my majors around, trying business, triple majoring actually, business management, communications, you know what I mean? I'm probably going to cinematography because I just had that free ass money. So, in actuality, I'd still be tied down to college. I'd be restricted to the college route. So, I'm kind of glad I didn't get that money. But it's good. Because, you know, being broke has its virtues. Like, you get to make some mistakes without actually, without losing anything. You know, that's another thing. The school system doesn't like you to fail, right? You get lower than a 90, or at least for the top tier students, you get lower than 90, it's like failing. But like for regular students, like you get lower than a C, 70%, it's failing. I'm like, bro, they don't want us to fail. Okay, that sounds like, of course they don't want you to fail, but like, you need to fail. Failure is like one of the greatest teachers there is, right? And the fact that failing is like so looked down upon. It's looked down upon because if you fail a class, you won't get like financial aid, right, or something like that. You won't get financial aid, so you have to do good in school. Financial aid is like money from the government. Cause you remember, we're broke ass college students. We need money from the government. We need money from the government. If you fail a class, you know, you can't join a sport. Even in high school, right? You can't join sports if you're failing a class. You know what I mean? So failing is like not seen as good. You know what I mean? I keep saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But god damn it, we need to fail. Entrepreneurs are like the biggest failures. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, stop that, bro. Stop saying you know what I mean. Entrepreneurs are one of the biggest failures. Like, they failed so many times. Like, Alex Hormozy had so many businesses and it failed. I kind of don't know that many entrepreneurs out there, but I know they always had this story like, oh, I started this and that and I failed. I failed at this and that and this and that. I dropped out. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking punch myself every time I say that. But yeah, failure is looked down upon in the college system, in the high school system. Like, you gotta fail. Failure is one of the greatest teachers, and you have to. It's the only way forward. You learn the most from your mistakes. from losing, right? So yeah, it's already 15 minutes long, and I haven't even gotten to my point. So my point is, I don't like college. Like, there's a lot of hot girls in college, but the, you know, hot girls versus freaking knowledge. You know, your boy's gonna boom gang that knowledge, right? And the knowledge in college is not going to help my knowledge in entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? So your boys, I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna drop out after this semester. This semester ends on May 17th. Actually, it's not even called dropping out, right? Because you're gonna not go to school. You're gonna not go to college after the semester ends. But yeah, so this is gonna be my last semester in college. There's a thing too though. If I'm actually failing some of my classes, but that's purposely, okay. I know if I tried, I'd pass it with an 8, because your boy's delusional that way, right? But I had to like fail purposely. Well, because one, I wanted to use my time wisely by actually learning the things I want to do. But two, if I actually passed those classes, one, it would have wasted my time, and two, my parents would still think that they'd still like force me to do the college thing. Next semester they'd force me like, hey, you gotta go to college, you still whatever. But you know, I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the risk of going through that uncomfortable conversation of them saying, wait, you failed your freaking classes? Why'd you do that? And I'm gonna tell them straight. Like, I'm going all in on my business. I'm going all in on this entrepreneurship thing. I'm going all in on my YouTube thing. And they already know how I am, because they know I passed my classes. They're like, I'm kind of like, yeah, kick a chair. Okay, stop it. So I'm gonna have to have that uncomfortable conversation with them. But as Alex Hormozy said, would you rather have that uncomfortable conversation with your parents, where they complain at you and get mad at you that you failed your classes and stuff, or would you regret going to college, getting a job you don't like, and regret never actually starting the business you wanted to start? Like, shit, I'm doing my business that I want to start. I'm doing my YouTube channel. I'm making a YouTube channel to you boys, and I wanna learn what I wanna learn. Okay, I'm not gonna learn about anthropology. I'm not gonna learn about the jawline of a freaking ape and how that affected the human race. I mean, that would be cool, but that doesn't help me get money, you know? Like, knowing that they dislocated their shoulder when they carried, I don't know, bananas. When they carried bananas up a freaking tree, caused them to stand on 2 legs, or something like that. I don't even know. Dude, and the teacher, speaking what? He's making us watch YouTube videos that he didn't make. He's making us watch documentaries that he didn't make every single class period. Like, bro, you're not even teaching. Bro. And you're bald. Okay, that's a genetic thing. But you're not even fit. Come on, discipline yourself. Learn from people that are disciplined. You know, discipline and work out. You know, because if they work out, they're disciplined, and they're consistent, and they have a strong mind, strong body. You feel me? So I'm still gonna be learning. You know, still gaining the knowledge and experiences and skills necessary to succeed later in life. But we're doing it online, you see, because modern technology is, we get access to all sources of information, right? So I'm still, it's basically, I'm a college student by myself. I'm a homeschool college student. That's basically what I'm doing. I taught in school. Like, we're learning video creation, learning entrepreneurship, productivity. Like, bro, I want to learn how to be more productive. I want to learn how to freaking make some YouTube ass videos. I want to learn how to make a YouTube course, bro. Like, this is stuff I want to learn. You know? Like, I don't want to learn why why one plant grows 6 inches longer than the other plant because of the type of water you pour on it. Okay? Or I don't want to learn why hermit crabs fight each other over a shell. Like, bro, dude, We don't need to do a freaking hypothesis on this. We don't need to do no scientific method on this, bro. Like, that shell is nice. That's a nice ass shell. Like, this guy wants it. This guy wants it. They want that shell. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna be learning, bro. I want to be learning from the best. I want to be the best. Like, I've always wanted to be the best. You see my Fortnite videos? Like, my Fortnite videos, I want to be the best Fortnite player in the world. Not in the world, on WoW. So, this desire to be the best has always been there. And I don't believe, my internal instincts don't believe that I can be the best by going to college. By going this college with the traditional education. It's just not logically doesn't align with my goal. Logically doesn't align with my goal. Entrepreneurship is the ultimate freedom. Like, you're your own boss. You're the one that forces you to make, to work. You're the one that works, and the value of your work, the effort of your work is the amount you get paid. The consistency is the amount, is the one that helps drive traffic. It reduces that luck thing. You know what I mean? Oh, stop saying that, bro. It's the more consistent you are, the higher your luck is. The more you fail, the more you learn from it. Like, entrepreneurship, I see it as the only path, bro. It is the only path. Like, I haven't been this driven and this dedicated to it. Like, I'm talking for 21 minutes, and I used to talk more to my boys, like, anyway. It is the only path. And I'm gonna do it. Like a top G. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay, I'm kinda rambling on. I wanna make another video too, so so get another video in, so I don't record on the other days, so I can just script and make some ideas and all of that. So I'm gonna probably take off my jacket for the next video, so you guys don't even know it's in the next. So you guys don't even know I'm recording on the same day. You feel me? I'll see you guys later. Mwah.